Yeah, so that is done. Now we can finally start the top 20 of 2023 revisited. So we already had one. Now, as if I understand correctly, you do not know your top 10 from last time, right? So I'll be able to tell you what that was as we go through it.
I'm
And
expecting to be very different.
well, we'll see. I left a space to open to. I'm gonna type in your answers so I can always see how the space has changed and whether it's new or not. Or I guess for me, we had 8 crossovers last time out of 20. Out
Okay.
of, yeah, out of 20. So we'll see how much it is now. There is one game. I'm pretty sure you're gonna mention it. I didn't put it in because I went through to BGG and I typed in 2023, and then I got all my games from there. And that game that is not in mine, but will probably be in yours, was set 2024, so it didn't pop up. And then later, after I finished my list, so later meaning 2 hours ago,
Mhm.
and I compared, I realized, oh wait, I didn't add that. So yeah. And there's another game that
Okay.
there's some games that you own that I didn't own, that I don't own. Sorry, that this time didn't make it to the list because I didn't.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's a bunch of new ones for sure. Because now I had 33 games to rank in total. So of course the 13 that fell off, I'm not gonna mention. All right, let's just do 20 to 10 pretty quickly, and
Pretty
then
quickly.
10 to 1. So what is your 20?
My 20 is Expeditions.
Ah, cool. That's new.
Yes. That is new because I played it with the expansion, with the corruption expansion, and I do like it. I see, I first played with Miguel, 2 players, and I don't think it worked well with 2 players because it doesn't really scale. They don't scale the map.
Mm-hmm.
And but I played it since then with expansion, and I do like it. I do think it's a good game. I think the expansion enhances it because it got this like gear, it's like corruption involved. So again, don't want to spend too much time on it, but I like it. I like the world it's set in, I like the card play. So yeah, I think it's a really good game.
I still have
And
to
that's
play
why
it. I still have to
you should
play
play
it.
it. And it has a good solo.
Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right.
so that's my
Uh,
20.
my 20 is Volfurian Guilds, the card game that you once played for half a game. It used to be my 14, now it's my 20, so it went down because I
Well,
have a bunch of new ones. But yeah, I still like it. I played it a couple of times. I still want to dive into the expansions, which I still haven't done. But yeah, it's just a really good deck builder where you're fighting someone else. And
okay.
yeah, so yeah. What's your
Okay.
19?
Thunder Road Vendetta.
I still haven't played that one.
It's really cool. It's really cool. And they've just announced for news, they just announced a new expansion that's coming to Kickstarter, which is going to have a campaign.
I still haven't played that game.
It's going to have a campaign. So it's going to be like, like the idea of a circuit, right? So you have different stages in which you race it and you
Oh,
upgrade and you
nice.
gear up. The game is stupid. It's like you look on the on BGG, it's only got 1.99. It's not even a 2 difficult weighting. So it's
Yeah.
like it's less than a 2 because you just throwing dice and it's just random and stupid, but it makes you feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
It's fun and you would love it. We should play it sometime.
I know
We
it's
should.
it's it's I'm looking at it right now and it's still I've got it's
It's
annoying.
it is something you would love,
Yeah.
and I loved it, and
So
I'm a crazy.
once again, Evangelos is insulting me by saying it's a game even little kids can play it. It's something you would love.
I love it. I love it. It's on my list. It's on my list. I love it.
I know, I
It's
know.
and I love it because it's stupid.
Yeah.
It really
Okay.
does feel like a Mad Max, wacky races combined with Mad Max.
Okay. So it's another
You
new
know?
one for you because it wasn't in your list
Yes,
before.
yes. Because I
All
got the
right.
expansion as well. Play with the expansion. It's really good.
Sorry. Did you want to know what your 20 was last time?
No, what is it?
The Search for Lost Species, and your 19 was The Last Kingdom.
Interesting. They're
Yeah.
not on my list at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Spoiler.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, my 19 is The Warp. It used to be my 11. I don't think it's gotten worse or anything, but I just haven't played it. Like I played it solo a couple of times, mostly for content, and I really enjoyed it. Did I ever play with you guys? I'm not even sure. Maybe I talked about it,
No.
but yeah. So it just needs to get more play. Honestly, it's also from a Belgian designer, so yeah, it's still on there. Out of 33, 19 isn't bad, but yeah, it went down. So basically, it's like imagine typical StarCraft, Warcraft, whatever. You have your base, you expand there, you take over other territories. But here, height is important because some areas are higher, so then it's easier to attack. And when you are attacking, other players can actually spend resources to help the game fight you or another
Okay.
player, so they can gang up against you and so on. And there's a in the middle of the board there's a gatekeeper or something, a guardian that you can defeat for a massive amount of points and so on if you get there, because you don't have to. So yeah,
Okay.
it's I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, and also there's a lot of alien races, and when you fight them, you can play as them later for unlocking and all that kind of stuff, and you combine them as well as your race. So there's a lot of combinations. So pretty cool.
Okay.
You're 18.
Scholars of the South Tigris.
Another new one, I guess. No, 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 no,
Really?
no, 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 no.
That's
Scholars
probably a
of the
big drop.
Scholars of the South Tigers was number 13.
Yeah. Okay. It's not too bad. I haven't played much, but I have got the expansion for it, and I got that they come with like that tome thing where you play all three games in the trilogy, one after each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
So I am planning to play it with my group soonish.
yeah.
But it's just one of those heavy games. It's just you don't have a chance. It's got a solo mode, but I haven't got around to it.
Now I'm gonna
It's
sound really stupid, but I backed one of them, and I got also Wayfarers at the same time, and I sold one of them, but I don't remember which one. So I either still have Scholars or I still have Wayfarers, but I don't. I think I sold Wayfarers.
okay.
I know, but we should play because I really need to play one of those again. Yeah.
Scholars is interesting. It's got like it's about translations.
Mm. Yeah.
So you get so you and it's also about mixing dice colors. It's kind of similar to what they did in Galileo. But like it's also you get dice and mixed colors, and it's just there's a lot going on,
Mm.
which is most for the games. But it's a really good game. I really like it. So yeah.
Okay. The next one is funny. Bear with me.
Hmm.
My 18 used to be your 18,
Okay.
but it used to be my 13. So we went from 13 to
Okay.
18, but it was
Okay.
your 18 before, and that is Imperial Miners.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, so it dropped to 18 for me, and it was your 18 before.
Mm.
So, and once again, I haven't played it since we played it. It's been so
Have you
long.
played? And we've got the expansion too, right?
Yeah, and I haven't touched
Me
it.
too.
Yeah, and if it's I know it's good because we played, because basically you have the mines and you go down,
Yeah.
right, and then you every time you go down you chain all the actions and you go up the tracks and everything, and
Oh,
you I think you get the different cards, and you also kind of like set collecting, not really, but you're trying to get all the different symbols and everything, and then you've got all the nice gems and so on, and it's really nice. But maybe it's another thing I can try and play with Mila, my 8-year-old,
mm.
because she might, yeah, I don't know.
I need to play the expansion. Try it out sometime. See, the
Yeah.
problem with that game is that usually when I play games with the guys who come to my house, we usually play heavier games than that, right?
Well, the thing is, it used to be, and I was talking to my wife's friends a couple of weeks ago, because he was like saying, "Oh, you play so long." I said, "Before we had kids, I mean, Miguel and I, then
Yeah.
not together, different families. We used to meet up at like 7. Remember, play at
Yeah.
the food court, and then go up and then play a serious
That's
game.
right.
So Imperial Miners would have been at 7.
Perfect. But it'd be a perfect 7 o'clock game. Yeah.
Exactly. But
And
now
those are,
it's not
yeah.
possible anymore with all the
Because
kids and everything.
usually game also be like if we played one game, we've got an hour or two to play afterwards, right? Let's play something that's going to be the perfect game to play after the big game too, not
Yeah.
just the early game.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of game I'd have to host on Meetup.
Yeah. But then doesn't it feel a little bit light for
Well, yeah, but then again, it's actually perfect for
I'm
Meetup because then it means you finish early, you as day too late.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
So usually these lighter games. In fact, my next game on my list is kind of that ballpark.
Okay. What is your next game? Number 17.
World Wonders.
Ah, that was your 16 last year.
Okay, it's it's still a good game. It's
Hmm.
still, but again, it's not the heaviest game, but it is fun. Have you played it before?
No, I was thinking of buying it, and then you told me not to.
Did I?
Yes. Yeah.
I think I told you to get it. I think you'd like it.
No, but I think you told me or maybe with someone else that you said that if you play it a lot, it would get tiresome or
No,
something. No?
that wasn't me.
Okay. Anyway, it's okay that I didn't buy it. I have too many anyway. It's a no.
It's a small game. It's a small game, but I do think you'd like it. And it's again, it's one of the games. It's not heavy, but there's really crunchy decisions, and I think the expansions add to it, and they'll keep adding to it. So I
Hmm.
really like it. As I said, I think you would like it. I think it's in that your ballpark.
See?
No, no,
No,
you just played just Lacerda with me on Friday. So I don't think you can't play these games.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say, see, I need more storage.
A story to catch. But this is this is the game you think you'd like.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just a running gag. Don't worry.
Mm.
Okay, my number 17 oddly went up a spot, even though my discontent with it has been documented very well, and it's a Spanish
Mm.
city. It's Barcelona. For Barcelona went up, was used to be 18 and now it's 17. Because I'm like, maybe I've been too harsh on it and maybe I should give it another shot. And I know there's another solo mode that I didn't play. So maybe I should give it.
An expansion just came out. I got the expansion.
Yeah, so maybe I should give it another shot, but just not with Miguel and Esteban. No offense, guys.
Yes. But then again, that could be with most games,
Yeah.
just lengthwise. Okay, mine. I don't probably my biggest drop, and that's Witcher the Old World.
I don't think so because
Oh, okay.
it was 14 before. So now it's
Okay,
16,
there we
just
are.
two.
And again, I just didn't get a chance to play it. It's just so big, and maybe again because I don't want to play solo. I want to play competitively
Well,
because it feels a competitive game.
maybe one day we should play at Meeple Tree where they have the really
I
big
think so too.
tables because that's
Yes,
what we
I
did
agree.
before as well.
Yeah,
And because I've played it since then at home, I mean
solo
with Anna,
or
no, with
competitive with
Anna
Anna.
once I think. Yeah, solo not yet, but yeah. Hmm.
I will. I didn't back the legacy. Did you back the legacy?
I did.
Oh, did you?
I
Cool.
did. I
Then
did.
make me join you there. I wanted to, but there's so much space. It's like
What is the
maybe
name?
I'll.
What is the name of the company again that does these?
The CD Project Red.
No. The that does the board
Oh,
games.
of course. Go on board. Go on board.
Yeah, so we should do a go on board day where we do the old
I agree.
world and then Path of Destiny and then the legacy because
You
Path of
didn't back
Destiny is also good.
you didn't back the Cyberpunk.
No, because I still haven't played Cyberpunk, so I don't have the connection.
Yeah, because the same. I think it's the same system as with Witcher, right?
Probably, I don't know.
And that game blew up on GameFound.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a really good system. It's a really nice
Yeah,
game as well.
really cool game. And the only reason it's not high is I didn't get a chance to play it enough.
Yeah, because you still haven't played with all the expansions either. Like we never played with
Me
the
neither. Yeah,
mages. Yeah, the
yeah.
mages I haven't played yet with. That's the only one that I haven't
I need
touched.
to paint. Maybe I also want to paint it first. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I painted it gray. It looks like I didn't touch it at all. Um, okay, my
What's your next game?
16, my 16 is new, and it's Sky Team. In the beginning, I was a little bit low on it, but then because I play with several people,
Hmm.
and in the end, I had more. If you play the first game, it's a little bit meh. But then you open an envelope, right? And then
Hmm.
suddenly you have like a bunch of other airports, and then it starts to get really good, I feel. Because we went from the easy one, the tutorial, immediately to hard and so on. And then it's really like, whoa, then it gets tense. And then it really becomes like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? And it has some really funny things that you unlock. So I really enjoy Sky Team. Of course, it's another game where you are not supposed to talk, and then people say like, "Whoa, why would you not talk in a cockpit?" But anyway, uh, but yeah, I mean it's a two-player game once again, so
Hmm.
I don't get much chance to play it, but I did really enjoy it actually. So even though it's only 16, I think it's because of it's two players. It's more difficult to get it to the table. What's your 15?
Distilled.
Distilled used to be 10.
Okay. I haven't
Yeah.
played it recently, but I'm looking forward to the expansion and the nice fancy box.
Hmm.
Distilled is, I think, maybe just dropped because of it's a little the luck factor is weird.
Because of
Uh,
the
the
shuffling, and then
shuffling, which is
the
also it's also fun, but it is a little annoying. when you get it wrong. But then again, you can mitigate it by not taking chances. No, I like it too. I just think it feels heavy. I think it'll be better with expansion. So I'm looking forward to the expansion. So
Yeah.
and it's going to have dice and it comes. I don't know if you saw they looked into it, but the expansion's got a cocktail expansion
Mm-hmm.
and it's got dice now, and the dice shaker is actually a cocktail shaker.
That's nice.
So you shake the
Yeah.
dice and roll up. It's
That's
so
really cool.
stupid. Yeah, no, it's so geeky, but that's yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
It's still on my shelf in shrink.
Oh, you still got it? You actually got it?
I
Wow.
got it, yeah. I got it, I think, last Christmas. Not last
Okay.
Christmas, but last year, Christmas.
Okay, because the expansion is going to come brings a new big box that looks like a barrel.
Yeah. I know for the people who are listening, I know I'm sounding really stupid about it. I haven't played it, I haven't played it yet. But I have to realize I have three kids. There are sometimes 3 weeks pass and I didn't play a single thing, except maybe with you. So a lot of my games just simply don't get played because I don't have the time. So many games, so little time.
Mm,
Okay, let's continue.
mm,
My 15 is also new, and that's Disney Lorcana.
mm,
Once again, I should play more, but the collecting factor also plays here. But I played it with a couple of people as well, and it's something I can play with non-gamers because it's like Magic the Gathering Light, right? And then of course all the Disney characters and all the sets that keep
mm,
coming out. Even though all the sets that keep coming out is expensive because I used to buy the boxes, but now since they started selling it at like 7-Eleven and Circle K in Hong Kong, which to me is like what? Sometimes I pick up, okay, $40 is okay, Hong Kong and not
mm,
US. So then it's like, okay, I'll get a pack here, I'll get a pack there. And then it's fun. But the problem is I can't let my daughters open it because what if there's one of those really expensive cards in it and they're like, yeah, like, no. So I still do it when they're not looking. But the
mm.
idea is eventually to play with them as well. And I just like it. It's fun.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
You're 14.
Age of Innovation.
That's new, right?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
because I played it after we did the list. Actually, it was my first time I ever played Terra Mystica. I never played Terra Mystica before.
Mm-hmm.
So as I hadn't played Gaia Project, I hadn't played anything. And so this was my first, I bought this game for the first time because I never bought Terra Mystica really. And
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was really good. And yeah, so that's mine.
Did you
It could be high in here.
did you
I
back
backed it.
did you back
Yes,
okay. All right.
yes.
And I ended up not back.
It was just too pretty not to.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is kind of funny. It's my number 14, but it's also on the pile of games that I'm going to sell. So
Hmm.
it doesn't really make sense, but I'll explain why. So number 14 is Mission Control Critical Orbit. There are some YouTube channels out there that are crazy about this one, but I think it's also because those guys they meet. I want to mention them, but I can't remember, so I can't mention them. But anyway, they really champion this game. So I think the reason why they like it so much is because once again those four always play together, and it's basically four people. You play, and it's like time sensitive. It's like a timer, and three people have to do things, and when they finish, they tell control like done, 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 and then control can do something. So it's like a XCOM, the game.
Mm-hmm.
Basically real time and like and then you can talk a little bit between the sessions, and it is fun. But then a part of me is like, I wish the mini games that everyone's doing was a little bit more fun. Like, for example, the one that I had, there were dice that were rolled and everyone has to use the results, but I'm just basically coloring numbers. And that's basically it. I just to make sure that I spread it out well enough and I have to gamble here and there. But it was like the time is fun. But
Didn't Vladislav Vatel do a game similar to this? Let me check quickly. He
could be.
also
Yeah, the Space Cadets.
basically that, yes.
Yeah, I
Was it
think
a kind
that
of
looks more fun.
yeah.
But
I'm
Mission
sure it's
Control,
something similar.
but this was pretty cheap as well. And I mean, we
Mm,
had fun playing it, right? But I don't think it's fun enough to keep it. But it is my number 14. I think it can be fun, but I think I've played better ones like this. So
okay.
anyway, that was my 14. Your number 13?
My number 13 is a game I don't think it was on the list last time because I played it recently and with the expansion, and that's Pirates of Maracaibo.
It wasn't on here, no.
Yeah, it's new. I played it a couple of months ago,
Hmm.
and I really like it. It's all card based, and you're moving your boat on a grid. Oh, you said you move. It's got the same fee, some similar feels to. the Maracaibo, the game itself,
Yeah.
but it's just condensed and it's streamlined, and I really like it. It's and I said I got the expansion, which gave you some asymmetric powers, but basically it's created the archipelago with cards,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
you move across and you pick up the card that you want. So it's just clever the way it's done, and I like most of Vista's games.
This is the game where you said that Miguel was rushing like crazy and we're like
The
zoom, zoom,
original,
zoom,
the
zoom,
original,
zoom.
the original game.
Ah, okay.
So what
Yeah.
happens is the original game Maracaibo, which is
Yeah.
a much heavier game, a
Yeah.
bigger big box game. It has the mechanic which I hate, and this game has it too, but doesn't feel as bad here. No, because I didn't play with Miguel. But I hate the mechanic is when if someone rushes someone can rush the round trigger,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
and I hate that. I usually like it that you
You
no
need
one
to
can dictate my pace.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So what happened was when I played with Miguel last time, I had set up a really good engine, so I wanted to go a little slower, and he saw that, so he rushed the game.
Yeah. Okay.
So to stop my thing. And then I just felt that it wasn't fun, right? It's just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I don't like someone else dictating my game, which is
Mm.
why it's the one thing that bothers me about Ark Nova, even though I like the game, is the end game trigger.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like someone stopping my game. I'm not saying I'd rather lose, but
Yeah.
at least I had my complete turns.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. This is just like, well,
But
I don't like games that are like um when someone finishes the game, the other people cannot do their turn anymore.
that's what I'm saying, that kind of
Yes,
thing,
the
or like
instant
one round
stuff.
only.
Yeah, instant. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so this one does. So what happens is it basically becomes a race, right? A big game. And this one, a little bit too, when someone can accelerate the game.
Yeah,
That bothers me. That's the one thing that bothers me. But I liked Pirates of America.
yeah, yeah. I think I haven't played any of those yet, but I really want to
Hmm.
try them because I think
Mm.
that's one of those games that I think I also like.
Yes,
But
I think it's got very good, and it's got excellent solo mode
even
because
better.
the solo mode is like a campaign.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll actually really love Maracaibo. I just don't want to play with Miguel.
Okay. All right. The next one that I have, it's just 13, right? Is
Hmm.
Tamashi. So
Yes.
so have you played your copy yet?
No,
No.
I still haven't got a
Okay.
chance.
Okay. I was like afraid to ask because it might be higher. I don't know. So
No.
the reason why it's not higher is because I only played the introductory and the first scenario, not more. Because it's like, okay, I know how it works now. I really like it. I'll play it later. One of those things.
Mm. Mm.
So yeah, just like it's hacking, and you all have like the mini scenarios where you put out the tiles, and then you move around trying to fight, and then
This looks so cool.
you have to try to get all the little mini game, get all the discs in the right order, and some of them will disappear, some will reappear, and you can easily throughout the game get rid of your hacker and get someone
Mm.
new because there's like on offer, and then suddenly you have different powers and maybe stronger or in certain areas. And it looks nice and it's perfectly playable solo, high quality. Yeah, there's so many hacking games and they all play very differently, which is what I like. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed the little time that I had. The reason why, once again, why it's so low is because I didn't play more of the ones, and
Mm.
I believe you can also play standalone. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. Anyway, so that's my 13. That's
Okay.
also new. What's your 12?
Okay. Kutahara.
That's also new, right?
No,
Yes.
is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
okay.
wasn't on your list last time.
Interesting. Maybe I didn't think it was 2000. Anyway, it's by CGE. They make good games. This one didn't get enough buzz. I think it deserved more buzz. It's just another heavy Euro game set in Prague, I think it was,
Hmm.
or at least that area. And what's interesting is its company mechanics are interesting. The first one is that your action selection is you got a bunch of cards, and the cards have two halves. So basically, you only get so many cards, and you got to choose. Okay, I'll play this card to do this action, but then you forgo the bottom action.
Yeah.
So then you only have so many actions, right? So you
Yeah.
decide, I really need this action, but I can't do that action. I can do this money thing, but I can't build, and I can do this, but I can't do that. And it's that hasty
Hmm.
bugger of choices. And the other thing is this very interesting economy. It's got a very interesting economy. It has like a little computer, which is like this like this cardboard contraption you make that you adjust that
Mm-hmm.
determines the price of the commodities about according to how much is available and how much is sold.
Yeah.
But the problem is, what happens is not I might produce iron, and not everyone produces iron, so they have to buy iron from the market, and my production determines the price of it.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. It's a very interesting economy. And it's also you playing tiles on the board to build up the city, you're mining. It's just really interesting.
I know that when you played it, I wanted to join, but for some reason I couldn't, and I was annoyed.
Yes.
And then in the end, I didn't buy it because it doesn't have a solo mode.
Hmm.
Probably because of the
Well,
system that you just said with the
yeah,
dials and
it's
everything.
because they wanted to be like interactive. We can play it sometime. I think we much better with 4 players
Yeah.
because that economy would be more rich, I think.
You
So yeah,
know,
one day we should play it.
yeah. Yeah, we should. I
Mm.
was gonna say something else, but I'll leave it for the end. So some data that I forgot to mention at the start, but I can mention it at the end. It's okay, no worries.
Okay.
All right, so that's good Nahora, right? So that was new for
Hmm.
you. Number 12 is new for me. And we played a tiny little bit of it when we were in the expo back in Thailand. And then I bought it and I bought the expansion and I played multiple times. And it's Ancient Knowledge.
Mm.
So basically, you are having all these. It's a I wouldn't call it a deck builder. It's not a deck builder, but it's a kind of like a moving tableau builder because you're playing cards, but it's like a river above your board. So the cards are slowly decaying because they're like monuments, right? And at the end,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fully decay, but they have like information on them. So you have to try to get it off before they decay. Otherwise, they become minus points at the end of the game. And you can have like 2 rows above your board. And then there's like smaller cards that you can get. There are technologies that on the side that will give you some bonuses or end game scoring. And then you also have artifacts where you can have like 4 or 5 on your board itself that will give you powers. But those are stuck unless some powers might allow you to remove them. And yeah, you also can you pay cards by paying cards, and there's a discard, and other people can get from a discard if I'm not mistaken. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. It's very pretty. It has information of all the stuff, all the items, from ancient histories and everything. It's the relics and so on. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. In the beginning, I was like apprehensive because I think it was you who said let's try it, and I was like, and then we played a little bit. And I was like, oh, you know what? Okay, I'll just get it. And in the end, I really liked it. It's one of my favorite two-player games now.
And how's the expansion? Does expansion enhance it?
Yeah, it adds some more stuff to it, and also it adds some stuff to the solo and so on. But like when I played with Miguel, we didn't play with the expansion, so
Okay.
it adds like an extra solo mode. I think it adds solo mode actually. It adds solo mode. Yeah, it has like a nice die and everything. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Once again, if you want to play solo, you need it. So yeah,
Mm.
that was my
Okay,
12.
cool.
11.
Ooh, this one got knocked out by a game that I told you. One of the games I played during the holiday when I was alone. This game is Evacuation. It's probably dropped.
Okay, so that's one of the games that I don't have on my list anymore because
Hmm.
you own it. And it went up. It used to be 12. Now it's 11. It went up
Okay.
one spot. Yep.
I really like this game. We've played it before. We spoke about it before. The deck, the engine deconstructor as you building another engine on the other side. I'm not good at it, but it's just such an interesting puzzle. I just really like it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. And also, we didn't even
And
play you didn't try I know maybe you have by now, but the extra modules and everything. Have you ended up trying them?
yes, some of them, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember
So,
them offhand now.
but I do
But
feel
again,
like
it's
they should
very
bring more
Masucci.
expansion. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very maybe it didn't sell as well. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's very Masucci. Everything he does is good. Like literally everything he does is good.
Yeah.
And I really like this. Yeah, it's another hit for me.
Well, it's been on my Amazon list for ages, waiting for a price drop, and then I might snatch it up as well. But yeah, it's I enjoyed my plays of it as well. But like I said, it's not
Mm.
on my list now because I don't own it. So yeah, I left it out this time. My number 11 is new, and you've played it as
Hmm.
well, and it's the Veil of Eternity.
Yes.
So basically, I guess you could kind of call it Seasons Light because it's similar to Seasons, but it has different mechanics. But it's also like, you have your tableau. And what I like about you, so you draft cards and then you add them to your tableau. And the cool part is the paying for it because you can only have, I think, 4 coins in
Hmm.
total, but then they can be of different values, but you can never have more than them. So you're constantly exchanging them and so on. And the art is really pretty. And then the expansion added the tiles that you can use to boost and everything. And there's another expansion coming. Just really nice, very cute, strategic, and yeah. And just the snake draft, I think it is, right? I choose for one
Mm.
card, you choose 2 cards, and then I choose again.
Yes.
And it's always like seeing what the other one has. Oh, you can't have that. I hate draft, stuff like that. But
Did you get the expansion?
uh, the newest one probably not. I have the first one,
Mm.
first expansion,
Okay.
Artifacts, but I know there's another one, but I don't have that one yet.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
but I will get it eventually. Yeah. All right, that brings us to the top 10.
Okay.
So what is your top 10? Number 10,
My number 10 is Septima.
Septima. That has dropped. Yeah, that used to be 8.
Yes. Um, I think it's another game. It's, as I said, a game that I don't think it was on my list last time. It's come into my top 10.
Mm.
But Septima is it's just it's Mind Clash. There's one Mind Clash that I know it's on your list, it's not on my list. Coming like later, but because I still haven't played that one. Even though it's taking up so much space, space so much space. Because anyway,
It's
we'll
you
get to
should.
it later.
Yeah, yeah,
But this game I really like. I like the theme. To be our witches running around making potions. There's a witchfinder chasing us, and you're moving across this board. And it's got a very clever mechanic where you play a card to do your action, but if usually like in Coloma, if two people choose the same thing, you usually get punished for it.
yeah,
Here, if you play the same card, you get a bonus. Okay, but that brings more suspicion on you because you're working together.
yeah,
People see you, so then you go up the suspicion track, and then you might be more likely to get caught. And then it's just there's a lot of these interesting mechanics, and I don't know if I'm going too much details here, but it's just and you're collecting resources to make potions, to
hmm
make to either to sell or to use as for powers. It's just a really cool little game. It's not as heavy as their usual games. I think let me see what they say. It's 365. Okay, still heavy. It's 367. Not as heavy as maybe the other games, but it's got that same Mind Clash charm to it,
yeah.
that look, that beautiful production, nice, thoughtful Euros. I really like it. So yeah, Sifton.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet, but well, how does it play with more people though? Is it long? Is it short?
Well,
Medium?
I can't remember time. Well, then again, I did play with Miguel and Esteban, so time is relative.
5
But
hours, you know.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
just
All right, my number 10 had a drop of 5 spots, which is the biggest drop out of the top 20. Oh, no, the Warp was more, and for Fearing Kids was more, but
okay.
five spots, and that's Marvel Zombies.
Mm.
Um, so it says a lot. There's a lot of movement in the top 10. But I think the reason why it has dropped is because initially I was very hyped about it because it was my first zombie side game, basically, and it's Marvel and so on. But since then, I haven't played much because I've been painting it. But my painting is spread over years sometimes. So I had a big rush during the holidays, the summer holidays. And since then, I haven't touched paint, and we're already in January. So it's waiting for me to continue painting. So it might drop more until I finally finish and play again. And it's like, oh, it's gonna rise again. But yeah, Marvel Zombies basically, you have 2 choices. You can play as the heroes when you're fighting the zombies, right? Or you can play as the zombies and against the heroes. You have different. I made so many videos on the channel
Mm.
comparing everything, and it's just awesome. Just having all those heroes duke it out, fight it out, and like literally we could play one versus one person the heroes, one person the zombies, and you just clash, like the Marvel movie style where they're both running at each other. You can do that
Who
like that.
knows? Maybe one day you can do DC versus Marvel on it.
Oh, yes, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, one can well, I don't have to dream because it's coming. It
Yeah,
will
yeah,
happen
sure.
for sure.
In
Yeah.
the next maybe 5 years from now.
Yeah. I should win the lottery and retire early. Good plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't need to speak more about it. It's a beer and pretzels game, right? Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, just a really awesome game. But yeah, I need to play. I need to play it basically.
Hmm.
So yeah. How about what's your number nine?
I don't know. I think it's new. It's by the company with Garfield Games. It's Legacy of You.
Legacy of You.
So
Yes, that is
it
new.
is
Yes.
it is a solo only game. I
Mhm.
played, which is a campaign, and I played it during the holiday a couple of weeks ago. I played through the whole thing, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So basically, it's very similar to the flip and write game, Hadrian's Wall. There's some
Hmm.
elements in there and some elements, but basically it's set in China, and you're trying to build the dam as the river comes down, right? The flood comes.
Yeah.
So you're playing, you get a deck of cards, you take 10 out, and that's your hand, and you play multi-use cards, and you play a card to do actions, and you, you basically you got multiple things to take care of. You've got to build the dam, you've got to build buildings to get more action spots, like a little bit of worker placement. So you're always getting workers, colored workers to put in certain spots to get these resources. So you keep like you're trying to etch out every action to get more resources so you can prolong the end of the round.
Yeah.
So it's like a roll and write. There's you get so you got this blue worker. Okay, so put him there. So you get this resource. Okay, with this resource I can build this. So when I build this, I get this, and then I can convert it to this, and then you keep going that way. So you find
Yeah.
little puzzles because A, you're trying to stop. You got to keep one step ahead of the dam, the flood as it comes. But at the
Mhm.
same time, there's barbarians attacking you.
Okay.
So you got the barbarians at the top of the board, and you've got your flood on the side, and so every game is like, it's kind of the same puzzle, but the game gets a little bit harder every round. Okay, but what's cool about the game is you I think you can fail 6 times. You have to win 7 times, and you can fail up to 7 times. So if you fail 7 times, the game over. If you
Yeah.
win 7 times, you win the game. But what
Okay.
happens is when you win, you draw a random card, a random win card, which makes the next game a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and if you fail, they'll ask you, did you fail because of the flood, or did you fail because of the mission,
Or
the
barbarians.
barbarians?
Yeah.
And then if it was the barbarians that made you lose, you'll get a card that makes it a little bit easier next round, the next game from then on. See,
Yeah.
so the game adjusts to your place, to your situation,
Yeah.
and it's really cool. I really, really like it.
Yeah.
And I would like to play it again, start over. And it comes with a little book. It's like little snippets, like it's like a little campaign. Not the greatest story in the world, but it's yeah, it's like saying, oh, you met this guy, and then you
Yeah.
meet this guy, and then you beat him, and then you become then the card of this guy comes into the deck, right?
Yeah.
So you might get this card, draw the
Yeah.
card with the guy on it. I think you'd like it as well. So I know you like solos,
What
and
turned me off is the art style. I'm not
I
gonna
know,
lie.
but it's getting better. The guy, it's his brother. It's
Yeah.
Shem
No.
Phillips' brother, Sam Phillips.
Yeah.
It's getting better. It used to be much, much worse.
But
But it's actually not bad.
many
It's
people
much
like
better
it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind. It's not, I like it more now than I did in some of the earlier games.
Yeah.
But I would recommend it. I think you would like it.
Hmm.
I can even borrow it to you because it's replayable
Yeah,
that
because I have
way.
nothing to play. Yeah, it's true. I'm so bored here.
But you'd like. I think just the solo. I think you like the solo aspect. It's very
Yeah, yeah,
clean. So it's a very clean solo.
yeah.
It's not complicated at all.
Okay. Maybe we should do a challenge. I give you a game and you give me a game, and we have to play it. And then 2 weeks
Anyway,
later, we have to report.
maybe I like the game so much it made it my top 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. My number nine, you own as well. I'd be curious to see if you've played it already, since it's a co-op or solo, and that's a
Probably not.
City of the Great Machine.
I played solo. Yeah, it was on my top 10. 20.
Okay.
I forgot.
You
I
forgot
actually
it.
forgot. I didn't. No, I forgot there was because whenever I went to it must have been quite low in the list of
Yeah, maybe.
on the board game geek, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, it used to be my 10. It actually went up one spot. It's 9 now. I think it's just cool the way that you are running around the city, trying to influence
Mm.
people, avoiding the machine's minions, and then moving rooms around. It's basically every time it's a puzzle, right? And then
Mm.
depending on the cards that come out from the machines, like, oh no, this is going to happen. I have to make sure this and this. And then all the characters have their own special abilities. So, okay, this person has
Yes.
to do this one, and then go there and they're there, and yeah, it all feels a little bit like In Too Deep as well, kind of similar, and not similar,
Yes.
but
Yes.
also like trying to plug holes here and there and trying to get certain things, goals and so on, because the clock is slowly ticking because the machine is taking over the world and the steampunk world, right? So
Yes.
yeah, you need to make sure that you got the time pressure. It's very pretty. I really enjoy it, and you need to take risks to win as well. And it also has expansions, so and different layouts of the city and so on. A lot of different characters that you can play as, and yeah, I really enjoy it. But once again, I need to paint it. But I need to paint
Yeah.
everything,
That
and
game. That game needs to be painted because it'll just make the game pop. It'll just make
mm,
the game even better
yeah, that's
because the
true.
game is so pretty as it is. Mm.
Hmm. I'm a little bit surprised it's higher than Marvel Zombies, but it is what it is. It's I just need to play it again as well. And I know this is something that I from the people I play with, I know all of them will be excited by it because
Mm.
yeah. So that's City of the Great Machine. What is your number eight?
Darwin's Journey.
That was your number three before.
Yeah, job. With some other games, I think maybe I don't know. Maybe because I haven't played this for a long time. I just got the expansion, the Ocean expansion.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I play the Ocean expansion, this probably would jump higher.
Uh,
I think we'll go back to higher. I really do love it. I really love it. I just haven't played it for a while. And I was
mm-hmm.
thinking of the other games which I have played, maybe more. But it's just so much goodness, Euro goodness. Have you played it?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should play it with us sometime. But
Yeah.
again, it's one of those where you upgrade your workers to go to certain spots. It's got a map which you move around. The expansion gives a totally new map. It's just lots of things going on. And yeah, I really like it. So I'm actually really excited to play the expansions this year. And I didn't even play the original expansion that the game came with. So I think if I played it again, this would be higher than what is it, 8? I think it would be higher.
Yeah, because I remember it's like they all have like you said, like the stamps, and you can improve
Yes,
them, and they get much better because you're like sending
yes,
in your reports of all the stuff that you
yes,
discover as Darwin,
yes.
and there's like an
And
expansion, Fireland or whatever it is.
they came with the original one, but now there's a new
Yeah,
one which is I think it's called Oceania. Let me see what's
yeah,
it called. I think
nice.
it's called Oceania. Just received and Oceania, yeah. And they just announced the company, which is Thundergriff Games, has announced a sequel,
Oh
which is
wow,
called Galileo's something. What's it called?
Journey.
Yeah, Galileo's that was Journey. I don't think it's Journey. Galileo's something. But it's the same art style, Galileo's Truth.
Ah,
So it
okay.
looks like it's like a series of games with these, great minds, same art style, same heavy Euro. So I'm looking
Hmm.
forward to that. That's going to come to GameFound.
Okay,
But yes, I really like John Don's journey.
cool.
I like the theme and everything. Yeah.
My number seven, I really want you to play just so you can compare it to Nemesis because it's a kind of like a comparison going on a little bit, and that is a Station Fall because Nemesis is all very serious and tense, and Station Fall is the opposite, everything
It's goofy.
burning, people stealing stuff, knocking each other out, and
I thought this would
whatever.
be higher for you. I thought this would be higher.
Well, I think the reason why it's lower was probably, well, of course, it's my fault because I made the list. But I've always had in my head for the longest of time, like I need to have six people. But actually, you don't. You can easily play with four. It just becomes more strategic, with four, with
Mm.
less people. But I played it with more people, and I really had a lot of fun. But it also says a lot about the remaining six, by the way. But yeah, it's just for the people who've never played or heard of Station Fall, the station is falling down to Earth, the space station, and you've got I think depending on the people playing, you got a certain amount of characters, like 11 or 10 or more or whatever. And when you first start playing, you know who you are, but nobody else knows who you are. You've got two character cards, your main and then your second. So if something happens to your main, you can always flip to the second, but you can't get as many points because you made the original
Mm.
wrong choice or whatever. For example, the most used example is the monkey, the space monkey. So he's trying to get a gun and a suitcase and get into a escape capsule and go back to Earth. That's his mission. But you've got other people whose mission is to just burn the whole place down or
The
to
mission's always the same.
no. I think you've got several options, but I'm not sure. No, no, no. I think they're the same, but of course you got different characters. I think they're the same. I do believe so because that's always the example.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if they're all the same, you don't really know because you control everyone until you reveal yourself. Once you reveal yourself, obviously you only control yourself, right?
Mm.
And also think people you still have influence over because you're always having influence on many people. Because if you use someone, you put influence on them or whatever. I'm forgetting the details, but the idea is that you can control anyone you want until you reveal. Then there's more limitations. But of course, when you reveal, you can do a certain thing and you have more powers and so on. But yeah, but it's basically chaos because you might do something and then somebody else is doing something else. You've got Project X on the ship, which is can also be can be different every game. Could be an alien that comes out and
Mm.
destroys things. The last game we played was like some kind of uh masma living thing that just spreads out and eventually will cover everything. So people are just scrambling trying to get to the exits, people knocking each other out, and then there's the medic who has to revive people or whatever, and so always running around reviving. It's really funny. It's just really funny, and
Yeah.
just chaos in a board game, but it still feels like a Euro. So
Mm.
yeah, because you do have to think about what you're doing. Yeah, it's I really enjoy it, but I need to play it more. And I think maybe next time I'll just do it with four people, and I have to finish painting it because I painted only the players, the people we were going to play with, and the other ones I haven't. So
Okay.
it's not fully painted yet, but I did paint, which is something. But yeah, that's Station Fall. Okay,
Yeah, and I want to play it. But again, I didn't get it because I thought it needed more people.
apparently it
And
doesn't because then it becomes really chaotic and really long. So if you want to have some agents, some agency to your actions, want to be able to do really what you want to do, then less people is better because you'll be
but
blocked
also
less.
I also think it's also I don't think I was able to get this the minis at that stage. I thought no, I don't want to get the game without the minis
Well, I have
as
the
well.
minis, and the only minis I don't have is the Project X. But then they can say you can just replace it with a mini from any other because it's like a monster. You just put a monster and then whatever. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought I did have it, but apparently I didn't. So that's a kind of a
Okay.
mistake. But yeah. Anyway, you're number seven.
A game I know you don't like, so
Oh
it'll be
wait,
unique.
I
But
talked about my number seven. I was supposed to talk about number eight.
oh, okay.
Okay, well you talk about your number seven. I'll go back to my number eight then. Okay, where's your number
Okay.
seven?
A game I know is not on your list. Rats of Wistar.
Ah, yes, it went up for you.
Yes,
It
I really like the
was
game.
it was 11 before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I really like it. I've been playing it on BGA.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
It's
that's
on
why. Yeah.
Board Game Arena, so I've played more. It's really cool. It's like a tableau building. You play the cards. You got the exploration on the side with the house, and it's got the really interesting worker placement with the wheel,
Yeah.
where you can place the worker there. So you fight it for spots for the worker, but the power depends on how much mice you have in that zone.
Yeah.
So it's just really clever, and I really like it. And I think it's a new expansion coming out now, which was on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And now the new expansion will have a totally new board where you go traveling to this like an adventure thing. So it's not in the house; it's
Okay.
literally a traveling adventure thing. So I think the game might become even better.
I
So I
I
really
think
like it.
I think I would like
Yeah.
it more if I played it again because I really felt the first time we played like
Hmm.
my start was not good and then you really feel it in that game I felt.
Well, also because Miguel, as usual, sometimes gets a broken combo.
Yeah.
He gets a broken combo, and he just runs away with it, right? Because as
Yeah.
we said before, and
Yeah.
that happens. I like sometimes when you play with a really strong player, it's good
Yeah.
because it makes you a better player. But
Mm.
sometimes when they steamroll, it makes you just feel like you feel bad and you blame the game, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the game; it's just that the fact that you got beat.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that sometimes happens. You feel down on a game because you you lost so badly. But it's not the game's fault. It's just the guy's so much
It's
better.
like the opposite. When you win a game, suddenly it's much better.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes also like when I host and I play against people not as strong as me, I feel bad almost, and it feels like the game was too easy. When it was
Yeah.
just I played against weaker players.
Or, and that's me then, I sometimes do suboptimal moves and then I end up losing. I was like, why did I do that?
Exactly.
Just one.
Exactly.
Instead
But yeah,
of
I really
making
like.
them feel better.
So I'm really excited about the expansion for Red Silver Star. I played Ants, different designer but same aesthetic, also really good.
Yeah.
So these are so
Wow.
basically it's Cranial Creations. They just make great games.
They make your cranium work.
Basically, yeah.
So my number eight, I think was most likely is going to be on your list as well. Used to be my number nine, went up one spot, and that's Nucleum.
It's mine. It's not mine. It's my number six.
Ah, okay, yeah, cool. So we can just both about and then it fixes the list.
Yeah,
It
basically, yeah.
used to be your number four.
Yes, I just
Yeah.
haven't played it, even though I got a whole lot of expansions for it.
I played
It's just such a.
some of the expansions, yeah. Yeah.
Which ones did you like?
Just the cards, like the cards that give like the special powers,
Asymmetric powers, yeah.
and then the new map I played with Aaron and so on. I don't remember much
Australia.
about the map, just that we liked it, but they didn't like
Hmm.
the cards because literally no one used their card. It was just
Okay.
like, it wasn't that special to be honest. But yeah, we did. I think we played Australia, yeah, and it was
Yeah,
nice. I played much better than last time because last time I went off by myself, and then I realized that's not a good idea.
they just announced another map now, Gibraltar.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I was speaking to the guy who owns Board and Dice, and I said to him, "Okay, this is not obviously no evergreen." And he said, "Yes, it was." I said, "Come on, you need a big box for it now." And he
that's
said,
that's
"No, maybe not."
that's true
Because I
though.
because I just got my big box for Barrage,
Oh yeah,
and it's a massive box. It was like way too big, but yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, this game is up there with Barrage. I really like the two. They're very similar feel to me. I prefer it to Brass.
Yeah. Yes, for
I don't know.
sure. For sure. Yeah.
I think it's a better game than Brass.
Because what I like about Nucleum is the tiles. I really love the
Hmm.
tiles. Oh my God. And also the upgrades, the way they slot in your board
Yes,
and the way they work. But the tiles just thinking about, okay, when am I going to build my railroads? And you can build them anywhere as long as they're like connected or whatever. It's just like, oh, it's amazing. You're not
there's so
limited
much
as
choice.
much.
Yeah,
Yes. And then also the fact that when you score, you try to build up your points so much because if you score the next time, you cannot go in the same area of
yes,
scoring. So you need to try to get higher. And oh, really love the game.
yeah. I
And
need to play it again.
looking from the pictures, judging from the pictures, right? If I look at it
Hmm.
now, I don't think that I would have necessarily liked it pure of looks, because normally this is not the kind
Yeah,
of game that I think I would have liked. But I was so happy that I did get it, and
yeah.
yeah, really really good, really enjoyable, really good.
Yeah, and I said the Gibraltar map looks pretty cool too. Basically, it's Gibraltar in Spain.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say basically it's Gibraltar in space. What?
That's Spain. That's Spain. So,
Spain.
and it looks like it's got a sideboard too,
Ah, okay, yeah,
which is
nice.
really good. That's interesting.
Yeah. So for
Okay,
me, it
what's
went
your?
up one spot, and for you, went down two spots. So my number six,
Mm,
right?
yeah,
That might also surprise you. That's only on number six, because it used to be on three, so it went down. And that's Black Rose Wars. Jesus, I couldn't come up on the. That's on BRW. Yeah, Black Rose Wars Rebirth. Yeah.
interesting.
So yeah, especially since we just recently played it, not that
Yeah,
long
we
ago.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I also realized like I have Black Rose Wars duel here, Void,
Mhm.
which has been generally said is kind of like crap because of the rule book and everything and la la la. But
Yes.
then people said, "Oh, just buy it for Rebirth because you can use the mages and the mage school and la la." I was like, "What?" Oh, because I was about to sell it. I was like, "Oh, because there's so much
Hmm.
stuff that goes in the game." And it's just cool, it's just mages trying to destroy each other, but then you're also summoning stuff. There's so many
Yeah.
magic schools to choose from and to mix and match. So many different mages to choose from.
Yes.
With all the expansions, it brings up so many other things that you can summon. It adds so many more forgotten spells to it that I haven't even done yet because I'm just gonna grab everything together, put all the forgotten spells together because they don't
Yes.
really they're not really attached to the expansions. It's not like you can only use this with this expansion or whatever. So it's so much to do. And it's so pretty, and Yeah, I want to play this for years and years and years and years and years. And even though it's only number six, so it says a lot about the other five. But yeah,
And yeah, and the miniatures are amazing. And
yes,
yeah,
Ludus Magnus always. And I
yeah,
know you're gonna say you should paint it, and I know
you should paint it.
one day.
Can you imagine how good the game would be painted?
Yes, it would
Yeah.
be number five instead of six.
Okay. So
What
my
is
number
your
five,
yes? By the way, by the way,
Barcelona.
by the way, by the way, by the
Huh?
way. Oh yeah. That's actually funny. It's a crossover with yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it used
Okay,
to be
so they're
five
the
too,
same.
and it's also
Because
it's our second crossover, Barcelona and
okay,
Nucleum. Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. Um, yeah, so I really I like the game. I know you don't like it as much, but I do think that you didn't like it because of the downtime, but that was particular for the people we played with.
I was too harsh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the game is really good. I haven't played the expansion. I got the expansion. I need to play the expansion, but I know it'll take a long time to play it with these guys. But I think it's just okay. Really, I think it's really pretty. I like the crisscrossing of choices of your actions. You know, you intersecting actions. I like that action and the fact that the game will change every time you do it.
Hmm.
And I like that you sometimes just have this big popping. And you feel like you're behind, and then you have one round and everything pop, boom, 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 boom. You just build up a lot of points in one turn. You know, and you build up to these massive turns. I like that.
The one thing that
Yeah.
like I said before, I think I also like the fact that you take out the people from the bag, and that depends
Yes.
on what you do and so on, and the tracks that are connected to it as you
Yes.
score points, and you build
Yes.
the buildings and so on. But the problem is, and that is why I was so down on it, and I realized just don't play with those people, then or play more solo or whatever, or have a
Yeah.
timer. That is because whenever it's your turn, you have to wait until it's your turn to make your decisions
Yes.
because the board state changes so much by the time it reaches you. And then if you play with AP people, that's a killer. If
Yeah.
you can still, like with Speakeasy, it's not much of a problem because they can't do too much to mess up your plans, for example. So you can still
Mm.
have an idea of what you're going to do on your turn. But
Mm.
with Barcelona, it's a lot more difficult because that action might be gone, or this is gone, or this is gone. Okay, I have to rethink now because I can't. So that was the biggest problem with that. But the game itself is actually really good. But I
Yeah.
think some games do need a timer just to keep it going, because otherwise you can stare at a board for hours. And
I agree.
yeah, so I think
I agree.
maybe yeah, I don't know. But then might take away the enjoyment for some people, which I also understand.
But I just think it's Danny Garcia. I think he's on a tear. He's some of the games he's designed. He's. I don't think he's designed a bad game. You
Yeah.
know. Windmill Valley, Datashi, Barcelona.
I always think it's funny. They come from nowhere and suddenly they have like boom, 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 boom. And
Like,
like,
yeah,
what, huh?
yeah, yeah. It's incredible. This guy especially.
Yeah.
It's just. There's a whole
Uh,
lot of games still coming. So.
I don't know where he found the gold vein, but I want to know the location. Uh,
So yeah,
all
yeah.
right. My number five is the Mind Clash game that you were talking about, I believe, and that is
Voidfall.
Voidfall. Yes.
Yes.
So that's new to my list as well. And
Wasn't in this last time?
no, was not.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I sold my deluxe edition because those ships annoyed the poop out of me. Because every time you have to build it and take it out apart again, and it adds so much to setup, which really annoyed me. And the regular ships, the basic version, they're actually really good as well. So I sold mine, and then now when the new one comes out, what's it called again?
Revenant. All
Revenant. Yeah.
expensive. Revenant,
Yes,
yeah.
I ordered Voidfall again because I sold mine at the same price I bought it. So I bought it again. But anyway, I really like Voidfall
With the ships or without the ships?
without, of course. Yeah, I bought the retail
Okay.
version, but with the acrylic or the metal pieces. The
Okay.
metal pieces, yeah. So everything else except the ships. But I liked first of all that the combat is deterministic, so you know in advance if you're going to lose or not, so you know when to attack and when not to attack. Also, I played co-op a lot with Aaron several times, and then you can really actively help each other, which is pretty cool. And I like the how very different all the factions are. You've got a book full of scenarios. If you want to have more confrontational, do confrontational. When I play with Miguel, for example, and Derek and somebody else, I think we chose confrontational because Miguel wants to attack, right? And then stuff so you're closer
Hey,
together.
And he still complained there wasn't enough confrontation.
Yeah, because I think he went in thinking something completely different. He thought it was like a semi-war game or something, but it's really not.
It's a
So
Euro game, yeah.
yeah, and you're really more like protecting yourself from corruption because corruption can spread over on your board, on your shit in your cities and so on. So you have to
Mm,
keep that in mind. And yeah, so many powers also. It's another game that if you play once, you're like, okay, I think I'm ready to play for real now. So but yeah, it's so many options, so nice. I really want to dive into it solo once I get it again. And yeah, looking forward to receiving it once again. But yeah, it's my
cool.
number five. Your
Okay.
four.
So four, one, two, three, four. Yeah. My four is White Castle.
Ah, that was your seven before.
Okay. I play because I also got the expansion for this one.
Uh-huh.
White Castle is again, it shows how you can put so much good game in a small box. I don't know if you played it. I think it was all you would like it.
But isn't that the
And
game? Isn't that the game? Getting the game back into the box? Isn't that the game?
yeah, it's seriously annoying. The same with Red Cathedral.
Yeah.
And because I can't fit the expansion, you have to use two boxes now.
Yeah.
But this game it's so clever. It's a dice drafting game, and it's the higher numbers are better than the lower numbers. But then you draft from this little bridge, and if you take the lower number, you get a bonus. If you take the higher number, you can take better actions.
Yeah.
And it's a really elegant, streamlined game. It's
Mm.
really good, and I highly recommend it. I don't know if you had a chance to play it.
No, once again on my list one day because I
Yeah,
know I
I
know
think
I
it.
like it. I know I like it.
Yeah, it's right up there. I, I think it's on Board Game Arena. I need to double check. I should play it on Board Game Arena if it's there. I
Yeah, but I
think it
haven't
is.
I haven't touched Board Game Arena in a year or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number four now because I've got the expansion. I played it. I really do like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's one that I wouldn't mind borrowing either.
Mhm.
But you can hear he is not suggesting it. Anyway,
I didn't say.
okay. My number four, we already spoke about, and it's a crossover with myself because it's also number four last time, and that's The Witcher Old World.
I knew you'd have
Oh,
this eye.
yeah. So we don't really have to talk about it much. Just like it's just amazing. In the
I'm
beginning,
glad you. Yeah, I'm glad you got the legacy.
yeah, I love everything Witcher. I love everything Witcher.
Um,
Yeah, so anyway, with this one, I remember when you backed it,
mm,
and I was like, oh, I don't want to just because I didn't like the way it looked originally, the Witchers themselves, and it was like,
yeah.
oh, it's just hitting killing monsters. Well, there's no story. But then we played it, and I fell in love because there was actually story and it was cool and everything.
And because it's like the other Witcher game, it's like that type of competitive moving across a map,
Yeah,
build up
yeah,
build up your character guy. Yeah,
yes,
I knew
exactly.
I could see what it was, and I like that. I like that
Uh,
type of game
and then
because there's not many games like that.
that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
This competitive move around the map like Runebound and Witcher. You know,
Yeah, and actually, the original Witcher game, I still like it because it's so depressing. A whole deck with all negative cards, with only three
yeah.
cards, nothing happens. And I remember we played one game, and I got all the three, nothing happens. And people on the table were like, "What?" It's like, "Oh,
It
nothing
was
happens." Like,
that game was so harsh.
it's very harsh.
It was so harsh.
But it has one of my
Yeah.
favorite mechanics in board games, and that is when you upgrade, you get two cards, you choose one. I just really love
Mm.
that mechanic, which also is what Children of Morta has as well,
Okay.
in some cases. Um, so yeah, just the look of it, even the length, the different monsters, how you have to prepare differently for each monster. Also, the different card system, the card system, I have to combo them as well, and then burn some cards, buy new ones. And because you have to spend money, I believe, but then you also need it for other stuff, and you can't be broke, otherwise you're spending actions just scrounging for money. So yeah, and then of course the expansions with Skellige, then you have suddenly have to go on the sea and all that kind of stuff, and yeah,
That was cool. Yeah.
yeah. So all the
That's
extra
really
stuff
good.
that goes with it. Yeah, just number four.
And the miniatures are cool. I actually do kind of want to play it again.
And then with the legacy, you can use the monsters from the legacy in Old World and so
Um,
on, and then yeah, you have a whole pack and so on. So yeah, it's
yeah, yeah. I'll probably do back it. I'll probably back when the pledge manager opens.
okay.
See it goes. Okay,
Your
so is it competitive cooperative, the Legacy?
It has different stories. So I think I'm gonna say I'm not sure, but like with Path of
Okay,
Destiny, every box has different mechanics, and I believe they'll do similar things as well. I think it's
okay,
gonna be cooperative as well. If you look at the different characters, like I can't believe, for example, that they're always gonna work together. You know what I mean?
okay,
So yeah. So I don't know.
okay.
I will check. I'll just put it on the screen for the people listening to the podcast. Let me just quickly wait. Let me just check. Let me just check right now, because it'll be
Hopefully, yeah.
on BGG, right? So Richard Legacy, solo or cooperative adventure? Ah, it's cooperative.
Mm, okay.
Um,
I would prefer competitive.
Yeah. So I'm not going to edit this out. This is just the way it's going to be. So let's just continue. So it's cooperative, yeah. So it's not for
Okay.
Miguel. Or maybe it is now. Who knows? Maybe you converted him. That was my number four. What is your number three?
Well, I don't think it was this high last time, but we played. It's the one we played recently. It's Cyberpunk.
It was not on there.
Yeah, because I hadn't played it at that stage. I hadn't painted it.
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah. I'm really
So you,
surprised because I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in here that you haven't mentioned that, and I'm like, wow, okay, okay, yeah, okay, continue.
well, I think it's because dudes on the map is one of my favorite genres.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite genre, and Kemet and Cyclades and
Hmm.
Blood Rage. I just love it, and I love painting the miniatures for these games. And you saw how many miniatures I had to paint for this game. This game took me
Yeah.
almost a year to paint,
Uh-huh.
but it's a simple game. But I love the interaction of these type of games with somebody. And I know we'll probably talk about it another time, but I know
Yes,
you
another
did
time.
you did well. You liked it. You did well, and
Yes, I did.
and you can see why I put it this high because I really do like it. I think it's fun and it's again it's not overly complicated. The asymmetry for the factions is unique and interesting. They have
Hmm.
different unique actions, and the units all their own little vibe. Each one has its own battle system. Is pretty straightforward and quick,
Yep.
and it gives the teamers of the will. I like it. I really do like it. So
What I
yeah,
liked about it most is that you can do anything basically at any
yeah,
time. Like
yes,
there's no one you don't feel like okay I have to do this now or whatever. And even with the point scoring, it can come from different like the stories, like you said, like
yes. The story's a lot of fun.
the two different
Yeah,
options. You either go for hacking or you go for the points. I think it is right. So
and
the
then
battle basically.
the branching stories that you ended up on your own, and we the three of us had to go against you to stop you. And I think,
Spoiler. Yeah.
and then there's a whole there's like six or seven different
Yeah.
stories, so
Yeah.
it'll change the game up. And yeah, I think I really want to play it again. I like it. So
There's one downside about the game is that it gave Simon a lot of hate
yeah,
because a lot of the expansions are like must-haves if you want to have give longevity to the game. Sorry,
Mm.
and the fact that these are not going to be reprinted, they're crazy expensive now on the market.
yes. And what
To
happened
give you an
was, well, actually, it actually serves people right because what happened was with this Alpha Dune, which is another brilliant game. These are two good games, but that one's just brilliant. What happened was it was just after they raised the shipping
Mhm.
for Marvel Zombies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah.
and so what happened was people were actively boycotting this game,
Yeah.
and this game did really poorly. It didn't even get, I think, under a million, or just maybe just a million,
Yeah.
and that's why they didn't print enough of these because people were so pissed off.
Yeah.
They refused
Yeah.
to support it, and now it's become like rare to get anything. So I'm glad I got it, and same with
Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah.
So, but that's what happened. People were actively hating on this game because of the shipping for Marvel Zombies.
Well, now I'm thinking of getting it. We'll see. We'll
Mm.
see if I end up getting it or
I
not.
think you can see you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, but that's the retail version, not the
Yeah,
expansions.
yeah, you won't get expansions,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course, because if I want to
or the
buy
Kickstarter
it, yeah,
or the Kickstarter exclusive
yeah,
Netrunners. Thousands are painted.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't mind playing without painted, but yeah, I'll just paint them gray
Mhm.
like all of my other games.
And the
Uh,
car expand, yeah, you're right. The car expansion's nice. It's the extra board, what the
I
Jeep,
saw
the
the car expansion on eBay for 1,400 Hong
Oh,
Kong dollars for an
really?
expansion. Yes, I'm not kidding. Yeah,
Wow. I wonder how much my painted version will go for.
yeah, a lot.
Yeah. And then the one with the sideboard, the Badlands, that's also rare now.
Yeah, yeah, because normally they say like you can do all the expansions or whatever the fluff. You just keep it
Mm,
to like making it look prettier, but not actual mechanics, right?
yeah.
See here.
And and also the the solo mode's pretty good. I tried the solo mode out. It's actually really good.
Oh, just
Yeah.
making it worse. Okay. Anyway, my
So
number
that's why I was
three,
there.
my number
Hmm.
three is hegemony.
Oh, it's
Uh,
that low. Wow.
well, it used to be number two. Now it's three.
Okay.
So
Wasn't Jimmy your number one game of all time?
it was last year, yeah. That year and a half ago,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah, it was.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Up.
two of them are higher, and
Interesting.
but it was number two in 2023 as well. So something else
Okay.
was higher too. So anyway,
Mhm.
Hegemony is number three. So I still love this game to bits, but I haven't played it in a while now because once again you need to have 4 hours or something to play. But yeah, just the fact that you have the state, the middle class, the worker class, and then the was the last one. It's not the elite, but the
The
blue ones.
government.
No,
No, it's
the
capitalist.
capitalists. Yeah. And
Capitalist.
I mean, I even made a freaking song about this. So I mean, this
Hmm.
is enough how much I like it. But the fact that they're so asymmetric, but so dependent on each other, like if you do one thing, everybody else will feel it. And yeah, there's so many ways to go. There's so much table talk, also trying to convince other people. You can be a total a-hole, or you can be really nice. And then there's a card play as well. Like just, I really enjoy placing out buildings and populating it with my workers
Yeah.
and unlocking things, getting more money, and then we all have to vote for with the cubes, pulling them out and see who wins the vote and so on. Oh, I really love it. I really love it. And yeah, I mean, this 2023 was an amazing. It was an amazing year. If you look at the games, if this is my
I
number
agree.
three, yeah, I think the reason why it's number three is because it's more difficult to get to the table. Well, maybe that's not true. We'll see. I don't know. It's difficult to choose. It might be different again tomorrow if I rank them. Well, not my number one, but yeah. Anyway, so that's number three. What is your number two?
Oh, it's a Gemini.
Ah,
Number
so it
number two
went.
is a Gemini. So it was between the two, this one and the first one.
So
And
hegemony was one last time.
yes, and I was thinking about it because I was I was gonna put it. I was thinking I should put it with number one still because to be fair, this is the best game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is. It's probably one of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
You know, but I'd rather play my number one if I had a chance.
Yeah. Of course, I know which one it is, but then it's funny.
Yeah,
It's funny because the one game that I talked about in the beginning that's not on my list because of 2024 is not on your list either. Then, but okay, we'll see.
maybe. Like probably.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
so Hegemony for all reasons. It's a brilliantly designed game. It's intelligent. It's important. It tells us about the world we live in.
Yeah.
It's asks questions. It makes us think about things. It's making decisions that have real impact in the world around us. It's a fun game. It's a good interactive game. It's a good card playing. The multi-use cards. The don't use a card or you use a card to do another action. And the interaction between people. It's a brilliant game. So that's why it's number two.
And
But
also,
I
yeah.
don't want to play it all. I don't want to play it all the time. You know.
Yes, that's true. And the thing is also you need to have four.
I
I
agree.
think you need to have four.
I think three's okay.
Yeah.
I think you can get away with three.
And I think one caveat is like some of the factions you would not give to a first time player.
Yeah.
So that also limits the amount if you play it multiple times. You have to make sure you play with people who have played before so you can be other roles as
Mm.
well. But there's a nitpicks because it was my number one. I mean,
Yeah.
it might still be my number one if I make my new list. Who knows?
So
Anyway,
what's your number two?
that's our third
Crossover.
crossover.
Yeah.
My number two is Fractal.
Oh,
And that was the last time that was my number one. So basically, Gemini and Fractal went down one spot to make room for the new king or queen. So Fractal, what was the rest of the title again? Basically, it's a space game. It's a 4X game, but it plays very quickly, I feel anyway, much quicker than, let's say, Twilight Imperium. And I like all the races. I like the Beyond the Void, Fractal Beyond the Void. So that's fast paced. It's very pretty. I like the different races. They're all pretty asymmetric. You have only a limited amount of things to do every time, so there's not a lot of time wasted on thinking what should I do. The maps tend to be pretty small if you want them to, so you can get straight to fighting. The fighting is very straightforward. You also have like a bunch of cards that you play face down when you're fighting, so you don't really know what other people are going for, so that keeps it interesting. I like the research, the way they handle that. I like the acrylic pieces. There's also a campaign which I still haven't said that still haven't played, and Aaron said it's really great and I really should. And I was like, yeah, play with me. And then he's like, yeah, maybe. And then I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with him. But yeah, and also the fact that you've got a bunch of event cards and you have to, no, action cards, I guess you could say. And then you cannot finish. You can take one card and do it.
Yes.
But if you take the second one, means you pass.
Mm.
So that's also the way that you finish. And then there's like a mid section in the game where you score and then you start the second age or whatever, and then so on, so on. And there's a lot of like taking over areas and so on. It's just a mini 4X game, even though it doesn't seem mini. And yeah, I really love it to bits. It's really, really cool. And I want to play it again now, just talking about it. So yeah. It's just easier to get to the table than Hegemony. Because it's simpler. Because with Hegemony, it's the only game that I have 3 videos of, and it's like first try, I made too many mistakes. Second try, mistake. Third time, I still made mistakes. I'm stopping. but I mean, yeah, whatever. But Fractal, yeah, I really love it.
Okay.
I guess that you still haven't played it seriously because you own it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll play with you. I'll play with you guys once.
Yeah. But we only played half a game, so
yeah.
Because of lack of time. Okay, yeah. So what is your number 1? I know what
Scarface 1920.
Okay.
It's again, it's not as good a game as it's not. Hegemony is a better game, but this game is more fun. I think I'd want to play this. And I painted it. It looks awesome painted. I got the expansion. I haven't had a chance to play expansion. I want to play expansion so badly. And I don't know if I should wait to 4 players, but they might be too long. Should I play with 3? Because I know with 4 players, the area control will be even more interesting.
Just play with 4.
It's basically a more Ameritrashy version of Speakeasy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the same kind of idea: build up, make your rum, and then sell it, and it's just so much going on. But it's just fun, And asymmetric powers, getting the cards, playing your tableau, area control, worrying about Elliot Ness.
Yeah.
I think with the expansion, we would do the voting as well. That's going to be interesting.
I think you should play with 4 because even with 4, from what I remember, on your turn, the turns didn't take crazy long to think of or whatever. So I think it was still flow. It might be longer because you're with 4, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh, when is it my turn? I don't think it's going to be like that.
I think we should have played it one Saturday when we had a Saturday. We should have done that day.
But we can have another Saturday.
I agree. When we play this game for sure.
Yeah, just instead of like multiple games, just play 2 long games. Boom, just that. Yeah. Witcher Old World, and Scarface.
I'm there, dude. You know that. But and as I said, I really love this game, and I painted it. It just looks so good.
Yeah, and I want to play again because I want to rematch because I fucked up. I messed up my my previous ability of my yes, and then I went to hug Elliot Ness instead of run away from him, and it was not the right choice.
Well, now the new game has another character you got to worry about. He comes from the top.
Oh,
so you got Venus on the bottom moving up, and you got the other character from the top. I don't know his name now. And as I said, you get the voting, and now your leader. He becomes a piece on the board too, which gives you power on the board.
No, cool.
Yeah. So I can't wait to play this game. So that was my number 1.
I came very close to backing it as well, but in the end I refrained but maybe I should have.
Mhm. Yeah,
You,
I think
you
you
kn-
should have because it's a good game.
do you know my number one?
I can't think of it now.
It's
What
Europa
is it?
Universalis.
I wasn't sure if it was 2023. That's why I wasn't sure the
Yeah.
date. I knew that would. The only reason why it made me stall because I thought, why wasn't it number one last time? Because I know you love that game so much.
It was number six last time. It was
That
number
low.
one. Yeah, because I hadn't I played it a little bit, but not much, I think. Or did I play it at all? I think I did
Hmm.
play it, but just like a little bit because I was constantly on the Discord, but I felt like I didn't really have a grasp on it yet. But since then I played like the I played with Aaron and them, and then I also played solo once the first scenario and then the grand campaign, which is 16 rounds, which took me about a week
Okay.
because with a board game table it's easy, right? You just leave it set up.
Yes.
Every night, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, and I was just like, whoa, it's really cool. So basically, with the game that I played, yeah, you, you can play with so many different nations, like France, England, Castile, so basically Spain. You've got who did I play again? Who plays it again? Oh, I hate it at these points when I have to come up with
Hmm.
the and I can't think of it. The Ottomans. Yeah, I was the Ottomans.
Okay.
Um, and then you also have the Holy Roman Empire. You have Poland. You have Denmark. And then with the expansion, there's a bunch more coming. You have all kinds of different scenarios.
Is that the Defining Destiny one?
Yeah, I know the Defined Destiny was with the main game, I think. And then
Yeah.
there's a new
Okay.
one now, I think, isn't it? Or is Defined Destiny
No,
the one?
I think Defining Destiny is a new one.
Ah, okay, yeah, sure.
I'm looking at now.
Okay, and then I think the other one introduced the new world, but that was with the original campaign. Yeah, that adds so many more decks, and I used the I bought a bunch of solo decks so I could play with all the other solo. And now there's an
Hmm.
app. There's an app that I can just use. So the solo decks are
Okay.
kind of useless now. But and then also the good souls of the world created on BGG like a whole file, but the events changed for the bots and everything to make it more sense and everything. And oh, it's just
Okay.
I love the computer game, but I think I love the board game more because I understand it more.
Mhm.
But it is slow going, and this is not TI4. You're not going to play in one afternoon. You can, but then people have to know exactly how to play, and then you just have to go from morning till evening.
Well, according to the website here, it says it's 4 hours, 2 hours plus. That's all it is.
You mean to explain it?
Yeah.
To explain it makes sense, yeah. But yeah, and it looks pretty too. And because I don't know if you remember that I told you, but I said that basically with this game, I want to do a campaign in the table. When I finish, play another game, and then do another campaign,
Yeah.
play a different game, do another campaign, and just
You
keep
ever
it
got to that
going.
stage? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, Define Destiny, like you said, is the new one. Yeah.
Okay.
So it adds a bunch of no. I think it adds like 8 to 10 realms you can play as. So yeah, that's
And
really
then
cool.
did you get the cool like what's it called the place the board the player boards
Yes.
player trays? Cool.
Even though I'm not sure if it's gonna work on my table because even my table is has space wise is a bit tight for this game, but yeah, it makes it look even better. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Nothing wrong
yeah,
with that.
that is my. Of course, if you had known that this was there, you would have known what it was, right?
Yeah.
My number one. Yeah, there's
I
no.
was just surprised that it wasn't number one last time. That's because for now I stand here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think I said then like it has potential, but I wasn't sure yet.
Mhm.
Because if it's difficult, it can be everyone has a limit, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, this but yeah, in the end, I was really happy. Yeah, and those special player trays even cooler. It has a lid, so you can save your game the way
Oh,
it's
really? Okay, that's really cool.
yeah as well. Anyway, yeah. So that's number one. We are not going to talk about Cyberpunk. That'll be for next time.
I will
Um,
finish time. We'll talk about both games then.
yeah, exactly. Okay, two more things. I almost forgot. The games that you didn't mention. And the game that I didn't have on my list is Nova Roma
Oh, really?
because it's 2024 on BGG, but in our
Didn't
list it
realize
was,
it.
but we played it in 2023, so it's not in our list. So if we do 2024, it'll be there. You also didn't,
Damn,
yeah, yeah.
damn, I didn't think that. Yeah, okay.
That would have been top 20 for both of us, I'm sure.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure. Maybe higher.
yeah. And then your number 9 last year was Arborea, so you didn't mention that.
I didn't pick it up.
Ah,
I didn't see it. I didn't it would have been on the list.
and then the Fox Experiment was 15,
Yeah,
and
that's
Jerusalem
okay.
Anno Domini was
Yeah,
17.
that dropped out.
Okay.
But definitely Orabia, I think would have been in.
Yeah.
Is that 2003? Okay.
Yeah.
When
Or
I was on the board game, it didn't show up. It didn't show up.
I think because it changed sometimes. Yeah. And then for me, I still have of 2023, I still have 26 unplayed games. So in a couple of years, we can do it all over again because there's some really
Yeah,
good
fair
ones
enough.
in there that were not played. Okay.
Arboria is 20. You're right. Arboria is 2023.
Yeah.
It would have been on my list, probably my top 10.
So I'm the unplayed games that I'm seeing. I've got Expeditions, Thunder Road, Distilled, Isofarian Guard, Evenfall, Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies, Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, Amritsar, Hybris Disorder Cosmos, Sora 175, Race Formula 90, Assault on Doom Rock,
Hmm.
Maximum Apocalypse, and then the rest I don't think would have made it.
Okay.
But I
But
mean,
I'm
yeah.
surprised.